Hello, friends of the animals, and thank you for tuning in for today's Pets on Parade. I'm Courtney Zanetti, and this is
Sarah Fisher.
And we are here to take you on the coolest tour of town to meet some of our friendliest animals here at the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast. First up today, we've got Melanie Zaravellis, and she is featuring this beautiful little kitten named Milton. Can you tell us a little bit about Milton, Melanie?
Yes, this is Milton. He's 4 months old. Do you want to tell them about you? Okay. We're waiting on some blood work to come back. They think he may have some neurological things going on, so we're waiting for his blood work, and then he'll either be up for foster or adoption.
What's really interesting about Milton, folks, is he's been a little bit bananas behind the scenes, but he seems to just really get in the groove on camera. He's a celebrity kitty.
And you know what? He's purring up a storm right now. So I think he's anxious, but he's also super excited.
He's a beautiful baby, and he would make a great addition to your home.
Yeah, he's so skinny. All right, Milton.
All that exercise.
So for foster or adoption, Milton, 4 months old. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Milton. All right, next up, we've got our very own Director of Humane Education, Jessie Clifford.
And a future volunteer.
Future volunteer little Kit.
Hello.
Hi. So tell us a little bit about who you're featuring,
Okay,
Jessie.
so hi guys, this is Victor Van Dort. I looked it up. It's a character from a Tim Burton movie, okay? But he's a 4-month-old guinea pig, super cute. He's got the best colors too,
like a
nice
calico
fawn.
type
yeah,
color.
He's a little tricolored cutie over here. But guinea pigs are just great first-time animals. You know, if you've got a kiddo or a grandkid that's really wanting to bring an animal into the home, but maybe dogs are too much responsibility, a guinea pig is a really great option. They're great companions. It still teaches the kids some responsibility because obviously they need to be fed, their cages need to be cleaned, but it's much more doable than a dog. So I always like to encourage people to maybe look at guinea pigs when you're bringing an animal into their home.
And you know, he's really calm for a guinea pig, so he was definitely handled, you can tell.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're really jittery and you can't even catch them, and this guy's just letting me pick him up and hold him.
No, and he was, before we grabbed him out, he was just laying in his cage and just looking up at me, so he seems like a really big sweetheart.
Yeah.
Sarah, if someone were to adopt this little guinea, what would they need to prepare for? What kind of food and what kind of housing would be a helpful, start?
Guinea pig pellets, Timothy hay, a big enough crate that they can run and stretch and hide, definitely a little hidey space. So that's just your basics, water bottle. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. Yeah, that's the main stuff.
So easy care, light care, which is nice if people are, don't have pets and they're looking at like maybe costs involved.
Yeah.
Those are all things to consider when you adopt from the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast.
Absolutely. All right.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
That's Victor Van Dort.
And Kit and Jessie.
Victor, Kit, and Jessie. Kit is not available for adoption.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you so very much. And next up, we've got the lovely Annabella Jardim, and she's featuring a biggin named Cherub.
The coolest cat ever.
Clearly. Annabelle, will you tell us a little bit about Cherub?
He's 13 years old, super snuggly and sweet, loves his belly rubs, and his adoption fees are waived because all seniors over 7 are free adoptions.
And actually, so ultimately all seniors over 7 are waived here, but right now we are so full at our shelter that every animal, no matter what the age is, the fees are waived right now. And we're also offering for the public to foster any of our animals. So if you love animals, but you don't want to make that commitment of a forever animal, you can come in and foster for lack of space. So we can open up some kennel space for our incoming animals.
And folks, you might see this interesting mark on Cherub's ear. It looks like the top of his ear was cut. That's actually an indication that he was altered likely before he came to our shelter.
Yep.
And that's what you'll see a lot of times. You may see a feral cat running around. We call those a lot of those group cats are called cat colonies. And what they do is they clip their ear to indicate that they have been spayed or neutered so that someone doesn't go and try to repeat a surgery that's already been done.
Yeah.
So Cherub is just a sweet boy. He's very relaxed. She's been holding him behind the scenes, and literally he's been on his back as she's rubbed his belly. I said he's got the temperament of like a dog.
He was
so
literally
chill.
sitting back with his feet and his little arms sticking up like this, just letting her touch his belly. It was just the funniest
Loves
thing.
his belly rubs.
Yeah, he's a really, really good cat. He's such a chill cat for anybody or any family, really.
And he is a big boy. I don't know, is he on diet food? Do we
Yes.
know that? Okay.
He's on
assumed
diet
so,
food.
folks, which is fine. You can just continue the diet at home, but I think we're gonna have to lay off some turkey feast this year, okay, bud? You gotta just take it low key, maybe just enjoy some sugar-free pie.
And you know what? Plus, in a home, he's not going to be in a cage, so he'll have more room to run around and
Right.
exercise,
That's
which
so
hopefully, yeah, he'll lose some weight. All right, thank you so much, Jerome.
All right, folks, and next up, we've got the lovely Diane Young, and she's got an itty-bitty,
Oh, the cutest.
an itty-bitty named Mrs. Plum.
Yes, this is Mrs. Plum, and I gave her quite a little lecture that this was her debut. This was her television debut, and she is just purring away here. She's very excited about being on television.
Oh, Diane, she seems so relaxed in your arms. Can you tell us a little bit about maybe what a new adopter needs to look for as they maybe welcome a kitten into their home?
Well, I think one of the first things is they are going to be active, so you have to be willing to accept the fact that
She wants to run.
they're going to want to run. You're not holding on to them.
And climb.
And climb, and they're very curious. They'll get into everything.
Here, let me see.
But they can be so
okay, it's okay,
much
it's okay.
fun.
There we
Oh,
go.
isn't that nice?
I think she just wanted to be on her back.
Like all cats, right?
Oh, look at this baby.
And how old do you think she is? Did we
3
say?
months.
3
She's
months.
3 months old.
I think she's fine.
Okay.
She might be the perfect addition to your home. She can grow with you.
Correct.
Cats have a pretty lengthy lifespan. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think about
absolutely.
15, maybe 20 years.
Yeah,
So,
I know a lot of people with 20-year-old cats.
Yeah.
I had a cat that lived to be 22.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
and he was 22 pounds.
Perfect.
very appropriate, right?
So, but she would make a lovely. I don't know why her name is Mrs. Plum, and she's only 3 months old.
She'll
but-
never, yeah. Well, we can always change those names after adoption.
Absolutely.
And we encourage you to make it your own, folks.
Very good. Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Diane. All right. Last but not least, showing a kitty here is our super volunteer, Kelly Jardim, and she is featuring Barkus Bitterton. That's a
And you
name,
can
folks.
change the name.
So this is Barkus Bitterton. We get very creative when we have to name our babies. So Barkus is actually the brother of Mrs. Plum that we just saw. And he has had a lot to say while he was waiting to come up. He said, I want to go up there. But he's very cozy and cuddly. He's given me lots of hugs and kisses. And here, show him your face. And
Let's see if he wants to explore.
He actually looks a little bit bigger than his litter mate, which is funny, too.
Yeah,
he's
the boys are usually a little bigger.
Oh, he's
and he got
purring.
neutered today, this morning, and look at him. He's awake and alert and ready to find a home.
Like, check me out, check me. Oh, I'm hugging
I
the
need a
camera.
close-up.
I think he wants to go home
That's
with
not
Mike.
a good view.
Oh,
Let's turn around and show
He's
everybody.
purring up a storm, and he's over there cuddling with me, rubbing on me.
Yes.
Give me little kisses. And he has a lot of energy, and he wants to play. He wants to be loved.
Yes, both of them do. I mean, they just came back from foster too, so they really got some loving in their foster home. They love everybody. They're gonna grow up to be cherub.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Lap cats.
And I think that's the last kitty we have. Thank you so much. Well, not technically the last. We have like 5,000 kitties at the shelter right now.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We have some exciting events coming up. Sarah, do you want to talk a little bit about Giving Tuesday?
Yeah, absolutely. So Giving Tuesday is going to be on November 29th. And this is a global generosity movement that encourages the public to donate to nonprofit organizations. A generous donor will be matching all donations up to $20,000 that day. This means your donation will be doubled. You can go online or call to make a donation, and all the donations go directly back to the animals in our care. And we also have another really exciting event called Whiskers for Whiskey. Do you want to talk about that?
Absolutely. Whiskers for Whiskey, you name it, I'll be there. This is exciting. This is a bourbon tasting, a very intimate affair. You're going to be able to enjoy 4 different bourbon samplings paired with expertly crafted chef-prepared plates. We're going to have a tour by drink with a representative from Elijah Craig Bourbon, and tickets are $150 each. We are partnering with both Chef's Table and Libations Mobile Catering, and ticket sales stop November 1st, and this event is selling out, so it is not one you want to miss. You want to get your ticket before they're sold out.
Yeah, and this event, it's amazing, and it's sponsored by Owen Insurance,
Yes.
which are wonderful supporters of ours.
It's very exciting. And yeah, you'll get to see the lovely Sarah Fisher. She will be representing on site that evening, and it's a great night. You won't leave hungry. You will be fully satisfied, but I think you might be wanting more, and then you'll have to come back next year.
Yes. All right, thank you guys so much, and we'll be right back to showcase some of our dogs. We're here with our first dog, Honey Bear. And Andy, how old is Honey Bear?
Honey Bear is 3. She's a cattle dog mix. She was a transfer in, and she has a lot of energy. She'd love to have a fenced-in yard. And of course, I have her wrapped around here. And she's very friendly.
She seems to like to walk you, which
Yes,
is
she
good
does.
for the new potential owners to know. And
So we need strong owners.
strong owners, and she loves toys. She's very food motivated.
She loves to go after balls. She loves to play fetch.
And the good thing is also, after adoption, we offer very low-cost obedience classes. So it's a 6-week class, and if you adopt a dog from us, it's only $110 for 6 weeks. So she can continue that.
Yep.
You know?
Awesome.
And folks, what you're looking at right now are our brand new play yards, outdoor play yards, and this is a really great area for the dogs to just get loose, relax, burn off some extra steam,
Get
and
their energy out.
Get their energy out in a safe space where they can play, and they're sanitary because each individual enclosure has a hose, so we get to clean it after every animal, and they get some natural vitamin D and sunlight. It's just a lot of fun for them.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Andy, and we'll go off and see our next dog now. All right, so who do we have here?
We have Hoover. Hoover is a 7-year-old, 2-month owner surrender. He came in with an infected eye, and unfortunately we couldn't cure the infection, so we had to remove it. But he's very playful. He's very buoyant. He's very cuddly. He's a wonderful, would be a wonderful pet.
I love his patches that you gave him. You dressed him up beautifully.
Thank you. Yeah, he has a little skeleton scarf.
He's all ready for
He's
Halloween.
ready for Halloween.
He's Captain Hoover now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Captain Hoover.
Oh, well,
Yes.
he's adorable, and he's so calm.
He's
you know?
I didn't mention that he's a not a bulldog. He's an American, no.
a bully dog. Yeah.
American bulldog mix, yes.
Yeah.
And how old do we say he is?
He's 7 years old.
So he's a senior, which is
Yeah,
great
right.
because, as we've mentioned before, our seniors here are waived adoption fees. So come and pick out this super sweet, spunky yet senior dog, and aw, aren't you a lover? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Oh, yeah, there.
Be free,
The
be free,
dogs
Hoover.
love these play yards. They love just being able to run off leash and have a great time. Oh, no, he's too lazy for that.
He's like, I just would rather, get my 15 seconds of fame here.
All right, John, who do we have here?
Hey, so today we have Duncan. Duncan is a young, spunky dog with a lot of energy, but he's a really good dog. He definitely, he could use like some playful owners for sure. Duncan,
A
He's
fenced
alive.
yard probably to run and get all his energy out.
Fenced yard. I
And
think
as Sarah
so.
mentioned, maybe a little bit of basic obedience, which we offer here at the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast.
But look, he's just so happy and good-lucky. Look at him, his
He
tail's
is.
wagging, he's smiling. He's just a really happy dog that just can't wait to get into a home.
Yeah, and in his defense, he's a little exhausted. He was just running around like a maniac.
This
so.
is exhausted, huh? Duncan, can you sit?
Yeah, Duncan, turn around.
Sit. Oh, can you get Paul shape? Oh, you don't know that one? We'll teach you though. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, he's like, give me
I'll
hot
give him
dogs.
hot dogs.
Give
when
me
we
hot
get
dogs.
back.
A fun fact about Duncan is he was actually named after the dinosaur mascot at Hope Sound Early Learning Center and their preschool students. So he might be the perfect family dog.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
a great dog.
Yeah, thank you. All right, we'll get Duncan a really good home, hopefully.
Yeah, for
Hopefully
sure.
very soon.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, friends, and now we have John Antonelli, and he is featuring Chula. John, will you tell us a little bit about the sweet girl?
I will definitely tell you about Chula. So I call her Cholula, like the hot sauce, and she is 8 years old, but she's got a lot of life left. She's really sweet. She's super energetic. Her tail's wagging like crazy.
Yes.
Come on, Chula.
I know she's a staff favorite too. Everyone loves this dog.
She is,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's all over Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully she'll get a really good home. She deserves it.
I think she's been here a little while too.
She has. Chula, where are you going? Where are you
She
going?
wants to be best friends with Courtney.
Who doesn't?
Oh, well, she's super sweet.
She is. Yeah, she's laid back when she needs to be. She's energetic when she needs to be. It's a great dog.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. All right. Chula, we're going to find you a wonderful, beautiful home with the perfect family. Yes, thank you so much, John.
Of course. Thank you, guys.
All right, so those are our dogs that we have for this episode, but we have over 40 dogs available for adoption right now. So I would encourage everybody to stop on by our shelter, meet our pooches, or foster if you can adopt. You can also go on our website, donate, view some of our events, or attend our events, and anything else to get involved. We will see you guys next time.